Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Jayhawks ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bulldogs offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Warner. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. The Jayhawks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David.
There he goes. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Hits him in stride of the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Why couldn't he move the ball the first time?
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Bulldogs can play this
That'd be a shotgun.
With just a few yards to go. Give to the back.
Man.
The stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
He ain't got in the way.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Warner. Fakes to grab. Great pickup.
2 first downs. Wow. Don't jinx me with that.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
I probably fumble it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff.
Oh, I was here to say, thank you there, ball.
It's 2nd and 4.
The first play was just jitters.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold
They were
as
waiting
soon
for
as he
that.
got it. Offense breaks the the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Dillon. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and
I didn't feel like that, though. I was still... I felt good. I just might not...
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Slips a tackle. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. And up from there, what do? Go get some yards.
I had him in the backfield.
Sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Buys a little time. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You could clearly
I know I had him twice in the backfield.
He wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On the move, he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson.
How did he catch that with fake field?
On the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback just flat and missed him. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on
Right here beside the TV laying out down.
To the air, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Love the execution there in the screen. Running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. The Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pushed through behind his pad. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Warner. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They send the tight end in motion. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Shotgun snap on third down. Good timing on the quick out. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Pickett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the catch, it's Canty. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Western Kentucky has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there. And now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up 14 over Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the screen. Makes a man miss. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They just keep firing. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Gilliam. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Warner. He's got it down the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 30 inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Warner. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go with a direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Setting up the screen. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be a draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And the extra point is good. They took it 64 yards right down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Finds his tight end. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. quickly complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
They'll start the third quarter with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. He's got his man across the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running through contact. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Makes it past the marker. Gets out of bounds after the big play. They'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back down.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
Smashes in between the uprights. That gives him a 16-10 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the...
There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. He is going nowhere.
My linemen suck either.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And he really needed to hold on to that one when it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Warner. Under fire. That pass is well off target.
That's what he
was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt.
I did.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Canty. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt.
Oh, if I would have worked out, I probably would have been gone.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Breaks into the open. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Warner. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just...
This is a good game so far.
This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Thompson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw into running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Gets away. Unleashes one. Got his man. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative.
Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Jukes his way for more. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. QB draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Fighting off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In the red area, it's Gilliam. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs. Like
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 6 over Sam Houston. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He makes a catch. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He's stopped right there, short of the 1st down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to set up the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Warner. The quick out. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
The Bulldogs are flying. Field. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Leaves it with the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little space. Turning it on! Oh, he got loose!
False.
Touchdown, Jayhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the 4th quarter, when you need the 2-point conversion?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, whether it's play calling or whether it's the quarterback's decision-making, they're playing it way too safe. They can't dink and dunk and win this game. At this point, you've got to take shots.
Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? To the ground. He's got it again. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The give on the inside. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's nice by the running back there, showing you his experience and his self-control, because a lot of guys would have tried to bounce that football to the outside, but he understands the assignment. We're in the middle of the field. We need to stay in the middle of the field to give our kicker the best field position and angle possible to go and kick this game-winning field goal.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it. Redemption, atonement, missed earlier, but when it mattered most, he nailed it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
was a good win. That was a really good win. Well, I'm not in his top 8. Oh, dang. See, that's the thing, like, I'm not even in his top 8, though. That's a bad thing. Are these guys? Contact friends and family. No! We'll offer him a scholarship. Let's see. Erlon. Let's in the house and offer him a scholarship. I like that.
Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game.
There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I still knows the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's French. Pulls it in, it's Gary. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's got it. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys
breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The give on the option. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Quickly complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. the back on the option, the give. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Warner. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Fresno State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ware. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Get it out to the supersonic guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
He's got an open man.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Wants to throw. It's French. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Warner. A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. First play of the period, 1st down here. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's French. Caught over the middle, it's Cobb. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And his first pass is incomplete.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
The play action fake. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. And he got it from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Eagles!
Man, Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Snagged out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now adjusting. And some room to work. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
So now it's second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. All they needed were a couple of inches, and they were able to convert on 4th down.
Man, I like the play call. You don't have to be perfect when you just need a couple of inches. I mean, you got a back that you trust that can lower his pads, fall forward, go get it. Love the call.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up. Off play action. On target. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to.
Under pressure and down.
I was scared too, boy.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. To the air, it's Warner. Using his legs to buy some time. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this 3rd down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Grabbed behind the line. It's held. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's French. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll return it from the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Quick handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback running on the draw. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Using his legs, it's Gilliam. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
How much would I have to put for $6 a night?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Rohan. I'm the medical provider with Blue Chew. Will you be the one receiving the medication?
Yes, sir.
All right. Could you just verify your name and birthday, please?
Josh Law, LAW.
All right. Mr. Law, what's your birthday?
October 25th, 1986.
All right, thank you, sir. So I'm just going to ask just some basic medical questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
So, do you have any medical conditions?
No.
And are you prescribed any medications?
Nope.
And you take any over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, supplements, or anything?
No, the only time I take anything over the counter is like for anything for like a cold or
Okay. All right.
something.
And allergy-wise, are you allergic to any foods
No.
All right. So the medicine chosen is still Denafil. This medicine takes about 30 to 45 minutes to take effect, okay?
Okay.
Now, when you first get your medication, just start with one chewable tablet initially. Now, if for some reason you don't get the desired effect from one chewable, you can increase your dose to two chewable tablets. Just don't take more than two of these in a 24-hour period
Okay.
because each one of your tablets lasts anywhere from 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
Also, when you are taking your medication, you want to take it either on an empty stomach or with a small meal. Just
Okay.
avoid any high-fat foods.
Okay.
And you definitely want to avoid any grapefruit or grapefruit juice because grapefruit just has a natural enzyme, goes in and binds with your medicine, and you don't get the full effect, okay?
Yes, sir.
So everything on my end is good. I'm going to get your medication sent. You will receive an email with your shipping and tracking so you know exactly when your medicine will be delivered.
Yes, sir.
You have any questions for me, sir?
No, I don't. That'll be good.
All right. Well, Mr. Josh, I thank you, sir, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona State is up big right now, and honestly, it feels like the Forks have been up since the opening kick.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looking for a man. It's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Rushes on him. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop going in the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the...
There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ware. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He leaves it with his back.
And sticking to what? A lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On the move and looking deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Warner. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete. He's out of bounds after picking up a couple. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Freeman. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy.
Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Warner. He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. He'll ride his man on the option. Smashes through the tackle. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Helms. Hauled down, but they'll move sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled to release the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it behind the line. It's Dallas. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been darn near perfection. They're up by 34 over the Stallions. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Warner. That's caught. It's Gillian. Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds, and his aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. QB draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been off.
He's going for a big play downfield and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Gary. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes it on the run. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Warner. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it as soon as they saw this.
There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdowns. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Fresno State working from the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Warner. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Wants to keep it in the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Dallas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Dropping back, it's French. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. Trying to slam in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
That was it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Freeman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a job by the defense. Seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defend.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Fresno State will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Back to pass, it's French. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Helms. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The play action fake. And that's not the way they drew it up.
They put the hell out of me on that.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up and see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Caught behind the line. It's Gilliam. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down play from the gun. Got his man quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he runs into the wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Looking for a man. It's French. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle. It's Dallas. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Wiggles free.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lofts one down the sideline. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air, it's French. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate. And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
And his slip's just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's French. Here comes the heat. He's in open space downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.